Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth. Szoboszlai! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Mbappe! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has been cut short. Now it's Neymar. Thiaw kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alaba calmly anticipates. Now it's Neymar. And that is a little undercooked. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. Threads one in. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is...
Owen is on his own. Great hit! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. No, he's just misjudged that one. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Szoboszlai. There they go. And Owen! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kimmich. And he thumps it clear. And they're back on the ball again. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now that looks a decent ball. Thiaw gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's found support out wide. Owen. Pess. He's had a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Messi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. And he's heaved it away, and he's quick to snatch it back. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Kimmich clears, and smartly reclaimed. Eder Militao is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Short changes him with that pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe Goes steaming forward. And through to the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a good ball played into space. Van Bouten makes the interception. Good read, needed to be. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's well spotted. And the pass is intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game... Oh, he's been caught on it here! That's gone for a throw-in. Rudiger. Carvajal.
A beautifully policed that.
And he's let fly! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Lobbed in behind. Thiaw promptly onto that, and that is that. That's played into space. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Now it's Riqui Puig. Riqui Puig looking to run onto it. He's picked his way through. There's the hit! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
And that has left him in a heap. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Was 71,649.
Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's a little off target. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Messi. Number 14,
No, it's a
Mbappe.
poor throw that, picked off
Number
with
17,
relative ease.
Ricky Point. Coming on the field, number 20, Yamal. Number 12,
Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Substitutions taking place.
That's very neat. And the shot! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner.
And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Szoboszlai goes short. Szoboszlai. Koundé. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Mbappe. Back into the middle. Now it's Haaland. Oh, what has happened here? Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Alaba. Well, that has not gone well. Now he's off and running. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Aimed beyond the defence. Pass somewhat off target. And he welcomes it in. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they...
Olise! And that's caused a worry or two.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Vigo stood his ground strongly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
2 added minutes has been
Delicate
indicated.
chip through. Oh, great ball! And Owen! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Owen really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. 2 minutes to be added on. That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, after all of that... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It doesn't take too much working out that we have the potential for real drama here. A campaign of thrills and sadly rather more spills, more lows than highs. And this is where we are up to. Is it to be an extension of their stay until next season, or will they be taking the dreaded step into the abyss? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Madrid come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And it's... And Batistuta!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
He has found the way through. Hazard. And he's taking no chances there. And now the hit! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected though. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Safe to say, he's capable of better than that. Looks to go up and over. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And here's Del Piero. Batistuta. He's had a hit! And he's following up! He's scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Maradona, it's Maradona! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
That's a nicely weighted pass. And he was quick to react. The referee's awarded a free kick. Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. He's in plenty of space here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, that's well spotted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Del Piero.
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's looking to set free a runner. Vieira gets through.
Great chance! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Vieira. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And they've got a throw. Hazard, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And that's another throw. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That's Batistuta. And there's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beckham. Looking for options for movement. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Messi. Vieira, the man we've all come to watch. And that is a little undercooked. He's had it taken off him. Rudiger cuts out the pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Back into the middle. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Good ball over the top.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11. Numero 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Il numero 6. Il numero 23. Attenzione, un cambio.
Cafu. Maradona is in a really good position out wide. And again, they run up against stubborn defending and claimed it back swiftly. Del Piero. That's a nicely measured pass. Real chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's only too happy to take that back. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's Del Piero. That is a great pick out. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Threads one in, Beckham cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well timed, excellent interception. Del Piero. Del Piero in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has been cut short. He's through here. Maradona. Maradona! He's got a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's Neymar!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 13. Beckham. Numero 25. Numero 27.
Tromeni does really well there, he is strong. Figo, real chance, he's had a shot!
Cambio di giocatori.
Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Bastoni attempts a clearance. Oh, that was vital. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Figo. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a little off target.
Oh, that was expansive.
It's a mighty effort!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Stood up well to him there. Drogba. Haaland.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di
Time
recupero.
added on 4 minutes. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Oh, it's played into the area. He can get that clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Maradona. Oh, good-looking ball. Carvajal. And that will be it. Madrid found it all too much in the end. They came into the day with one mission. It's a mission they could not fulfill. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I felt...
Madrid take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So we're up and running. Beckham cuts it out. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Carvajal promptly onto that, and that is that. And claimed it back swiftly. Can he get it through?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea...
Oh, here's a chance! A whisker high.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's been picked out. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Now, this could be a chance. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key.
Terrific header! And it's a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Cristiano Ronaldo. Carvajal. Madrid have reclaimed it. Corner then. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid given another corner. This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Neymar. De Ligt.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the shot! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Owen. Played back in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That has been cut short. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that has put paid to that. Plays a sharp little ball here. Aimed beyond the defence. That has been slung wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Madrid have it back. And can go... He's having a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Owen.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Neymar. And he welcomes it in. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And somehow it stayed out. Madrid making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well, nicely intercepted. Sane in acres of space out wide. It's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Messi looking for the run. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Big chance! And yes, it's there! And right on half-time, that is telling.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a thrilling culmination to the first period, but despite all of that, the two sides still separated by a single goal. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service. Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance.
Big header! And one more try! It's in for the pieces! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that is as far as they're going to go. No, he's just misjudged that one. Shifted upfield. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Alaba cuts out the pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Barella. It's a good-looking cross. Oh, he's found some space here. Beckham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Got a shot away. It's there. got themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
No way through.
The attendance for this
Messi
match
with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Vinicius Junior. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Neymar. That's a shade optimistic. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Back into the middle. Looks to go up and over. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's got the shot away! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitutions taking place.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. He's gone for goal. He gets big. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They're up to 5 corners now. Climbs up big! And he has kept it out somehow.
Figo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gets his head to it! No, not the best of headers. Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that was never going to make it. Now that's well seen too. Beckham. Short changes him with that pass. And the pass is intercepted. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Haaland! He scores! And the comeback is complete. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Crosses it in. Figo finds himself offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he's only too happy to take that back. Mendy spots it and intercepts. That's a nicely measured pass. Vinicius Junior! He should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
It's a lucky 7th corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Not the most accurate pass. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Pass somewhat off target. A searching ball that into space. He won't be happy with that one.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Owen. Vinicius Junior. Well, that has not gone well.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That is decidedly lacking. Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Now can he find a finish? It's Neymar! Oh, that was close. Four added minutes on the board. Interesting ball. And he's intervened well there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's picked his way through. Has earned a reprieve for the... He's gone for goal! Played towards the front line. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That is ended up in no man's land. Quality ball. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. That's gone for a throw-in. That has been knocked clear.
Such good technique.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for the header! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's having a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, easy pickings there. And he can clear it away. And that's a throw-in. Messi. Cleared without hesitation. And he's there to clear it. Kubo. He is through here. Kubo stood his ground strongly. Kubo finds himself offside. Back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, that's a key interception.
A beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Made into space out wide. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He can get that clear. And that is going out for a goal kick. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And reclaimed it in a trice. Cristiano Ronaldo, he's had a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bastoni gets it away. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Over to the left. Fernando Torres. That is a brilliant interception. And he cuts out the supply, engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Torres. The ball has bounced loose now. Bellingham. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Could be danger here. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank, and that is expertly dealt with. Hernandez gets it clear. He's played him through. Rudiger. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Kubo. Azar. And that could set him on his way. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fernando Torres. Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cross goes in there. Rudiger gets good distance. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around. And I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution for Russia, number 11, Messi.
Here we go again then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Fernando Torres, number 18.
Azar with the delivery.
Coming on the field,
There's the clearance.
number 15, Alvarez. Number 2,
Koundé gets it away.
Number 17,
Zaire Emery.
Payne. Number 42,
Alvarez.
Musiala.
Cleared away. Bellingham. Azar. Oh, perfectly measured that. Tries to get it clear. Chance! Alvarez.
Substitution for Russia, number 9, Alessandro Bastoni. Coming on the field is
Bellingham.
number 19.
That pass isn't the best.
Substitution
It's
in
really well
progress.
cleared. Back into the middle. Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, another save.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Figo. Danger averted for now.
The attendance for this match was
Out for a throw.
80,607.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kubo. Alvarez. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pass somewhat off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That is a great pick. It's Figo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a mighty effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Beckham. That has not gone well. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's well spotted. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pass is just off target. Guardiola getting this one clear. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Figo looking to run onto it.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bellingham did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Haaland! Ruben Dias cuts it out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Madrid will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And smartly reclaimed. Musiala! And he's there to retrieve it. Kubo! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Carvajal deals with that comfortably.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that was very necessary. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Played into space out wide. And that has earned... He's tried one! Good effort first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Endrick getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Thinks one through.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, super find. And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The Urbano Caldera is located slap bang in the middle of a residential district here in Villa Belmiro. It is certainly a venue which has a lovely homely feel to it. And already we're underway here. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Ball is over the line. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Oh, he's found support out wide. Short changes him with that pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Musiala. Shifted it to the flank. Van Dijk cuts it out. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Hazard. Timber. Quarter of an hour played. Timber. Pedri. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's Rafinha! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rafinha has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
No, he's not getting past him there. Musiala! He might... Musiala! Oh, a very decent attempt. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that's a key interception. Botafogo are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Played back in. Tries to dink it through. Nicely worked. Now it's Mbappe. He's got full. It's Hazard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been slung wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Climbs up big! Pedri. Messi! There was plenty of power on that. And that has put paid to that. Messi. That looks a good ball through. It's Hazard! Goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack, it really was.
So that's 2. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it's come loose. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? Oh, super find. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Back into the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And another try! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Yamal.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Pedri. Has a look and plays it forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Neymar. Can he finish? And more and more and more. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Messi tries to clear. Beckham. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Well read, nice interception. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy. And those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Madrid 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So we're just settling back into this second half. Carvajal, oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Musiala is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's an errant pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alaba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Yamal gets into some space. Heads it! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Beckham. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And they're back on the ball again. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Time and again, they are repelled. Not the most accurate pass.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Azar with the delivery. Keeper's dealt with that. He's tried one! And the keeper read that really well.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Played it early. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now the ball's gone astray. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, shooting chance! Hazard with the delivery. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's had it nicked away. Clips it so gently. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Good read, needed to be. Pedri. Musiala running with the ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Yamal. No way through. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. This their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's shifting through the gears here.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Spread it left.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the whistle, and here we go. Pedri spots it and intercepts. Just too much on that. Musiala. And he welcomes it in. And the finish! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
That has been cut short. Oh, a delicate chip through. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Pedri. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Yamal. Distributed tidily. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That pass isn't the best. Adams. Now it's Mbappe. Musiala. Musiala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Guardiola.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's played into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Koundé calmly anticipates. Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gets a good foot in there, and it's Hazard. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nice ball, and he's in here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's another good win of the ball. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Madrid can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Cristiano Ronaldo. Guardiola. Yamal. For Musiala. Pedri. Looking for the runner. Real chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.